A very good morning, just morning. Already free from work, which does suit me fine, I can tell you. Was busy, so I could leave. Weather report, well, still cold, still freezing point, or under that. Actually feels a lot colder, but that's due to the wind. I asked quite brutally or optimistically, I have to say, if I could stay home tomorrow. The answer was no. Little expectancy of it's going to work, but when you don't ask, you don't know. Reason, we got snow in Holland, not now, but tonight. So this evening at 6 we will have snow. If I don't forget, I will tape it and add it on at the back of this video, at the bonus. And otherwise it will be a different movie video after this one. So watch out for some snow. Well, when there is snow, there is tomorrow morning snow. Also, of course, 8 centimeters or more. And I have to get on my bike tomorrow morning quite early in the cold and the snow to get to work, which is not something I'm looking forward to. So that's why I ask quite optimistically, can I please go stay home tomorrow? Well, that wasn't able to, so nothing else to do than go there tomorrow and make the best of it. Leave early, don't drive like crazy. And see what's going to happen. Probably have to wear some rubber boots. Because with normal shoes in the snow, no grip and wet shoes. And as a result of that, wet socks. And that sucks. Wet socks suck. In the movie before this one, I was telling you about the Paddepoelsterbrug. I'm on my way to the location where it was. Stop there for a bit and tell you something about this bridge. Well, there is a ship passing, and it's quite easy because the bridge is out, so no worries, no hurries, but they can continue without waiting. Well, as you can see, the bridge is gone. There is something on there, Paddepoelsterbrug brugterug@gmail.com. There was a meeting yesterday, and Rijkswaterstaat, it's the organ in Holland who does take care of facilities like bridges, channels and whatnot, maybe said or has opted that this bridge is not going to be returning, effectively making this a dead end here. which is crazy because many people use these bridges. There are two bridges here which you can use. This is the train bridge. There is a bike path on there, and also the other bridge on the other side, on the other way, I have to say. The one there in the distance, the Paddepoelsterbrug, that's also an option. Well, as you probably noticed, when you have to go to that bridge, you have to go over a, well, quite shitty bike lane of a walkway, grass and gravel. The other way, it's also not very good, so it has to be invested in it. Not sure what they are going to do about it. Also, of course, an option to get the bridge back and build it higher as a bridge for bikes, but then it will be quite high because the ships has to pass underneath it, and it can and will not be a bridge that will be able to be opened. So that's kind of sad, actually. Well, not kind of sad, really sad. So I hope this thing is going to be replaced. Out for a long time, up to a year they say, and of course when they want to put it back they have to get a different bridge, different construction and more safety, because as you know the bridge was struck by a ship when it was passing the bridge closed suddenly. This make the bridge bump up and fall off its pivot point, hanging halfway in the water. Not a very good option. They were telling actually that they were scared that it went that way. It could have been worse. They was fearing that when the bridge was struck and it would have gone up the wall or the bridgehead, people could have been hurt or killed. So they're quite worried about it, and that's also a reason to say, well, don't place a bridge here. Well, I don't think it's a very good idea because bridge is used by many people, also bike riders. You can't pass it with a car. It's not ideal, but it's possible. So it's bad news for people who have to go to the other side of the channel, and also not only the other side of the channel, but also on the other side of the channel there are villages and people who live there and are dependent on this bridge. It would be crazy not to replace it. I have made some videos about it. One where I just arrived when the bridge was hit an hour earlier or so, and one where the bridge was lifted up onto a barge to be transported away for repairs, which we now know will probably never happen. See link in description box to see those movies. I have a few versions. Let me have, I think, 1 and 2 short versions and 1 longer version. No, 2 longer versions. One version of each happening, so bridge just struck, and then the long version, the road to it, and so on and so on. And another one where I traveled this exact bike lane in the opposite direction, coming to the bridge, seeing it hoisted away, and then continuing to work. So in total 4 videos. Maybe I'm gonna make a playlist. It's much easier for you guys. And we are coming up to a pedestrian in front of me. Let's see how we can handle that. I cannot see a dog at the moment, but I wouldn't be surprised if he had a dog with him. So we'll have to ring my bell when I get by or want to go by to inform him that I'm there, not to scare him. Looks like an elderly man. Maybe I'm seeing it wrong, I don't know. Oh, could be a young girl. It was a hat, I thought white hair, but I thought it was white hair, but it was a white hat. Well, just rang the bell, and then people could have been just staying like where they are, but somebody moved aside. Was not necessary, but it happened. Well, I'm out running a ship at the moment. The ship is at 7 o'clock or so for me. 12 being in front of me, 6 being behind. Oh, altijd een beetje voorzichtig.
Ja, snap ik.
Bedankt voor
een beetje hobbelen.
Ja, ook. En ook voor de honden.
Komt ze niet snel genoeg?
Nee, dat geeft toch niet. Maar ik doe altijd voorzichtig, want als die oversteekt, dan ligt hij voor mijn fiets en dat is ook een beetje sneu.
Nou, vooraf. Jou heb ik sneu dan.
Nou, dan lig ik laat. Maar...
Lok met zon hoor.
Ja?
Ja.
Nou, oké. Succes in elk geval. Fijne dag. Just a conversation with the dog owner. Of course, she should have put a leash on there, but I'm not gonna bother with the discussion. I do have to say I'm in a relaxed mode. I'm going home, so not really on time. Could have been a different situation, and has been a different situation when I was on time and people were doing not what I wanted them to do. I also like to try and find a link to that video. To have a look at an angry dog owner. It was quite funny in hindsight, but not at the moment of that moment. Well, we made it. Yesterday I cycled also here, but it's all frozen up here at the moment. Cutting over the grass because a little bit too much bumps in there, and not a bump in the that I have to go over when I travel forward, but humps and bumps in the length away of the bike / pedestrian walkway thingy. Well, as I would be a smart person, I would go grocery shopping today and not try to do that tomorrow, because tomorrow will be the hell of snow. And snow is quite a big issue, especially on a bike. In your car not so much. You have, when the snow is fresh, still grip, but not so much with your bike, and it just takes way longer to get from A to B. Just because you have to drive a little bit slower. Or much slower actually. So chances are that I have to leave at 7:15 tomorrow. That effectively gives me 45 minutes to get to work tomorrow. So wish me luck in advance, please. Next video will be the result of that ride. So look out for the next video. It's gonna be a spectacular one. Hopefully it's not that busy at the store. Last time I visited was way later in the day and it was quite busy. So let's go there. Within a half an hour I'm there. But first of all I have to reach home, put off my backpack and my camera, and then go to the grocery store and shop for something. Police car. Another couch put outside. Quite normal in the Groningen when you get rid of your couch, you put it down the dumpster. Of course it will not fit the dumpster and it's also not allowed, but that's what you do. And you are simply hoping that somebody takes it with him or her, which of course is done by municipal, but it's not allowed. You can get a fine from it, especially dumping rubbish. You can ask for a pickup, but that costs money. You also can deliver it a waste pile here in the south of Groningen, but that also will cost money, so people don't do that normally, which is actually a disgrace. Well, we made it to home. Thank you very much for driving with me and listening to me. Have a great day. Like the video, of course. Subscribe to my channel, it's totally for free. Just hit the button. If you do have anything you'd like to share, please do so in the comment section below. Have a very nice day and try to be safe out there. And watch my next video.